Okay guys, so I've just finished recording and I've just realised that this microphone hasn't even been recording the entire time. Why, Joe? Because I didn't even open OBS and I didn't even start recording. So, the sound quality might not be great in this video, apologies. I'm just like, I need to get home and eat. I haven't eaten in a while and I need to do that. So yeah, I need to get this video done. Apologies, it shouldn't be too bad. Fingers crossed. Hi, yo then guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today we are going to be talking about a bunch of different things. There's a lot of stuff going on and I didn't have enough time to make it into a YouTube news, so apologies. I say there's a lot of things going on. There's literally two things that is going on, but they're fairly big. So I'm going to get it out of the way very quickly. We're going to talk about the beef. There has been beef between KSI, Jake Paul, Deji and Anyson Gibb. Of course there's been beef between Anyson Gibb and Jake Paul because they're fighting. Deji's, by the looks of it, trying to claim to any bit of fame that he can. And KSI and Jake Paul are having a battle of ego. So Jake Paul uploaded a video with a very clickbaity thumbnail, as we all do, as I've done in my time of uploading. And it was basically a thumbnail with KSI messaging him on Instagram saying, I don't want to fight you. Literally, no, okay, cool. So basically he created a video and he was going for all these Instagram messages, having a couple jokes and stuff like that. The main few things that I took from this was that he said that all UK YouTubers, or most UK YouTubers, are liars. Bit rich coming from him, but then again he did admit to that, so I'll give him it. There was a lot of talk about music and how much he had to pay Rick Ross and Lil Baby to be on the track Down Like That. And KSI came back with, I didn't have to pay anything. And then Jake Paul goes through the whole thing of how, like, to be featured on another song, you pay that artist. That's how music works. I'm not too sure. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. It was just essentially back and forth egotistical stuff. And then, I don't understand why Deji does this, to be honest. I don't understand why Deji does this. So he did a reaction video to Jake Paul and Anyson Gibb's press conference. Arguably, one of the worst reaction videos I've ever seen. I'll put a clip, actually no, I won't put a clip in because it will get copyright claimed. Essentially, it was like this. So the video is playing and this is Deji. Yeah. Oh! So yeah, that's pretty much what you're getting from his reaction video. He didn't really say a lot of things, and when he did, he just said, I don't know. So the only real thing that he said in that was that he likes to use these lame tactics to get into your head. He loves the word lame. He said it probably about 5 times in 10 seconds. But yeah, that guy's just clinging to fame. Something that Jake Paul did say, which I have been I'm known to do this, is that he was like, you come up with 1,000 excuses as to why you didn't beat me. And the main one that you and loads of other people use is that you didn't train. You didn't have a camp. Now sure, you didn't have a camp, but you did train. There were plenty of videos of you training with KSI. I reacted to a couple of them. He then says, you had the exact same opportunities as me. You had the exact same amount of time as me to train for this fight. And so if you didn't make the most of that and take advantage of that, that's not my fault. And it doesn't mean that because you did that, my win is any less valuable. Which I've said that a lot. I've come up with excuses as to why Jake Paul beating Deji wasn't that good. But when he said it like that, it kind of made me realise that, yeah, fair enough. You know what? I'll give you that. Fair play. Because if it was any other person, then I would have realised that. I think it was just because I'm not the biggest fan of the guy. So, you know, a lot of things that he says I instantly just dismiss, which isn't the best part, so my bad. And yeah, to be fair, he had the exact same amount of time, he had the exact same, you know, privileges of not having to work, having free time and having the resources around him to train as hard as Jake Paul did. Another thing which I did find quite funny in response to Deji calling him lame was the only thing that I think is lame is the fact that you're a full-time YouTuber and you still live in the basement of your parents' house. Now, whether or not he bought that house, it's still quite funny that he lives with his parents. Like, come on. Come on. I mean, KSI's talked about this loads, saying that he can't look after himself. He's so lazy, leaves stuff around the house, doesn't do any washing, doesn't do any cleaning, any tidying or anything. So yeah, it'll probably be a fucking pigsty and he probably can't live on his own. But still, it was quite a funny point to make, the fact that he makes millions. He had a Lamborghini at one point, or maybe he still does, and he still lives with his parents, even if he does own a house or not. But anyway, I want to move on to the next thing, which is, could the PS5 be released in the next month? There has been reports and leaks that it could be with us in the next 4 weeks. Don't get your hopes up, okay? This is very, very, very unlikely. Very unlikely, because the last 2 consoles that Sony have brought out have been released in November, ready for the Christmas sales, ready for when people have money. Because right now, and in a month's time, people aren't gonna have money. January is the month where you either pay for everything or have no money because you've bought you've bought stuff with Christmas money, so you have no money to, you know, to go out and spend £400 on a new console. Obviously, the reason the PlayStation comes out in November, late November, is so that, sure, if you have money, go pick up the console, awesome. But it also helps with sales and making it look, you know, building some hype up about it. Because people in late November are looking at their Christmas list, and, you know, little kids are like, what do I want Santa to bring me this year? And the PlayStation is the perfect, you know, brand new console, why not? Whereas in February, like, you know, as I say, most people have no money. The only reason I could understand them bringing it out is to get ahead of the Xbox, because right now, the Xbox looks like the better next-gen console. So right now, the Xbox is the bigger talking point. By the sounds of it, it's going to be a better console. It's going to be a quicker console. You don't really look at games that are coming out with a console anymore because of backwards compatibility. I'm not sure if backwards compatibility is going to be a thing instantly. It surely will be. I feel like if they don't bring out backwards compatibility instantly with the new consoles, then they're missing out on something big, because it means that they're going to have to make the games that are coming out with that console a like very good bunch of games. Whereas if you make backwards compatibility ready instantly, then it just means that you can play all PS4 games on a new console, on a quicker console, on a console that's going to look better. Whereas if you bring the backwards compatibility in straight away, then you can play your PS4 games on a better console, a console that's going to make the game look better, and a quicker console. Like, it makes a lot more sense. Now, I can't see GTA 6 coming out for at least another 2 years, but God of War 2, apparently that's not meant to be too far behind the release of the PS5. Black Ops 5 gets released in October, November time. So Black Ops 5 will probably be a game that comes out instantly with the new PS5 if backwards compatibility isn't available instantly. I mean, you've got Cyberpunk, I'm not too sure when that's meant to be coming out. Elder Scrolls, Death Stranding. Now, I'm not sure if these are games that are coming out with the console, or whether these are games that are coming out close to it, or will be available. Yeah, by the looks of it, it's not what it's going to come out with the console. It's going to be what games will be available at some point for the PS5. But either way, prices are around, they're going to be very expensive consoles. I believe the PS4 was about 350 quid, and the Xbox One came out at 450. I believe they're going up 100 quid each. So I believe the PS5 will be around the 400 mark, and the Xbox will be around the 500 mark, which is mental. I know it's more powerful, and I know it's a very powerful console, but that's crazy that you're going to have to be spending nearly £500 on a console. Wow, indeed. I mean, there will be deals for Christmas, obviously, so you may be looking at 50 quid to 100 quid off if you get it with a few games and stuff like that. So you might be able to whittle it down to like £400, but I don't think you're going to get much better than that for the Xbox. Maybe the PlayStation, maybe get it down to about 350, 300, but once again, I don't think you're going to get it any lower than that, unfortunately. Personally, I want to get both consoles just because the Xbox, I miss Halo, okay? I really miss Halo. That's the only game that I want for Xbox. The PlayStation 5 has a lot better console exclusives like The Last of Us 2. I can't wait for that game, and by the looks of it, that rumour probably is a rumour, and it's probably not going to happen. But you know, most likely, more than likely, Last of Us 2 will come out on PlayStation 5 when it comes out in November. I'm probably not going to really be buying any of the Call of Duties at the moment. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, one of the best CODs that's ever been released in recent years. Haven't been a fan of Black Ops since Black Ops 2. Black Ops 4 is just dumb because you can run on walls. That's why I like the Call of Duty 4, MW2 and the new Modern Warfare. Very good games. But anyway, I think this is where we're going to end this video. If it is a little bit short, I do apologise. I'm just trying to get out content at the moment. It's very difficult. Apologies that I missed Wednesday's upload. I was knackered from work and I just had a day where I chilled, where I sat in and I relaxed. I will make it up though. I'm missing 2 uploads for the year so far, so I will be double uploading or uploading on a day that I'm not meant to at some point in the year. I will make sure that I do that just so we can hit the 300 uploads for the year. But anyway then guys, I just wanted to chat to you guys about those 2 things. It will be interesting to see if the PlayStation 5 does come out any earlier than expected, or the Xbox X series, who knows. But as I did say, this is indeed where we're going to end this video. If you did enjoy it, then please smash the like button, comment what it is down below, subscribe rather. I always get it the wrong side for some reason. Share the video around, I would love to get a little community. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and peace!